gonna call it that right now. So anyway, guys, I'm doing my pre-match build-up.
Okay, let's start soon.
Always seems to be interrupted. Never mind, I'm going to keep my cool. It's not easy when, people are not often interrupting me. Anyway, hello guys. This is Lightning Boy on YouTube and the Lightning Boy on YouNow, and this is our build-up of United v Watford today. So first of all, let me just get some pages up. So we can talk about the lineup. Let's see. Right. Here we go. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. All right. Right, Ben, let's bring you here to react to the team news and to, well, join me. And if you want to, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Lightning Ball YouTube channel. Hey, Ben, how are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I've just been watching Final Score, so, I do enjoy Final Score on this Saturday afternoon. I watch Football Focus and Final Score. I do.
Yeah, that's decent, innit?
Yeah.
Decent.
May the BBC do those programs. Anyway, let's give you the team news. So I think we'll go for Watford first. So Ben Forster in goal. Yeah, Matt Cathcart, Kebatheli, Holibas, Decore, Capu, Hughes, Pereira, Deeney and Gray. On the bench, Gomez, Maripa, Success. That's a great name. He might be a flop. That was a joke I picked out then. So Mathina, Sema, Chalobah and Firmina. For United, it's David De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, and the only change is Ashley Young coming in for Luke Shaw. Pogba, Fellaini, Matic, Lingard, Lukaku and Sanchez. And on the bench, Bailly, Mata, Martial, Grant, Fred, Darmian, McTominay. Rashford is involved today because he is banned. So, Ben, what's your reaction? It's a largely unchanged team. The only change is Ashley Young coming in for Luke Shaw. Do you agree with that?
Well, I do, yes I do. Because even though there was talk that he could feature, he probably wouldn't be 100% and save him for the Champions League game.
Yeah, which is what we were saying, weren't we? Because we didn't think he was going to be involved, but we weren't quite sure. Anyway, there's confirmation. Luke Shaw is not involved today, and I think that is actually good that we save him if he's 100% for the Champions League.
And also, I know last week it was Smalling and Lindelof, but I won't buy him there. He's almost
I was saying, if you missed us earlier, I wanted Bayern Lindelof to be given another chance, but I suppose Mourinho thinks that Lindelof has tended to be okay with Smalling aside him. So it's them two again. Yeah, I would rather Bailly coming for Smalling, Fred coming for Fellaini, and Martial coming for Lingard, because I think Martial needs another chance as well.
Yes, he does, yeah.
One game this season, and that's Brighton, so we definitely...
I would like to see Fred
But apart from
Like you
that,
said.
Fred and McTominay are both on the bench. I think Fred might. He probably will pop up from the bench. He will.
Yeah, he probably will, yeah.
Yep, and I maybe Mata and Martial will come on as well. I
He's
don't
in
think
the...
Bailly will come on because he doesn't tend to make defensive change unless Mourinho, that is, unless they have a terrible, terrible game.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
I'd
here
like to see
until
Fred given
5:30
another
when.
chance.
Pardon?
I'd like to see Fred given another chance last week.
Yeah, Fred, Bailly and Martial, they're the ones I think you should be given another chances. Oh, Smalling. We should sell Smalling. I mean, how come Sir Alex thought he played for Fulham, for God's sake? A team that didn't play in the Champions League, that were a mid-table side. How come he thought that Smalling was good enough for a club like Manchester United?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Sir Alex, you were very wise, but that's probably one of your worst decisions. Apart from appointing Moyes as your successor, you old fool.
As we were saying before as well, we were saying that we've got too many defenders that need to be sold and are not good.
Yeah, like Jones because he's just not consistent and because of his injuries, and Smalling because he's just not good enough for United. Not at all. He's average at the best of everything. He's not terrible, but
maybe.
come on, we in Manchester United, we want more. We don't want a player that has come from Fulham, and Jones has come from Blackburn, who weren't in the Champions League. They were a mid-table side. How come Sir Alex thought Jones and Smalling were good for Manchester United? And that's my rant over, that is. Sorry about that, but it does just baffle me why Ferguson thought that Jones and Smalling, and David Gill for that matter, and Bobby Charlton and everybody at United thought those two players were good.
And like another thing he did, which wasn't the best decisions, and this was down to Pogba's attitude as well. Cause like,
I'm actually glad he booted Pogba out. The great thing about Sir Alex, he was ruthless. When he was afraid that Beckham was his football was going to drop because he thought, well, there's no point, I've got lots of money. He fought Beckham and he wasn't afraid to drop him. And Roy Keane, as soon as Roy Keane had a fallout with one of his staff, I think it was Carlos Quinones, who was the Spanish coach, and as soon as Roy Keane had that fallout, he said, right, you're out of here. And that was very good that Carlos Quiros, I can't really pronounce his name. Pardon?
Quiros, I think it is.
Quiros, yeah. He was the guy who, when United were, I think they were in Spain for pre-season, and Keane had a huge fallout with him. And so, as soon as that happened, Ferguson said, right, you're out. I know you've been here for a long time, but nobody is bigger than Manchester United. You're out. That was the good thing about Sir Alex. He had that scare factor. If you weren't doing what you're told, Sir Alex would definitely tell you off.
Yeah, he would, and he was a brilliant manager.
Yes.
What he did to us was amazing. I think he'll go down as the best in history.
Yeah, with Sir Matt Busby and hopefully with Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Look, I want Mourinho to succeed. I wanted him as Ferguson's successor. I mean, David Moyes. What the
That, that was a poor decision.
That was just... It still baffles me to this day. Van Gaal, I understand, because they thought, you know, he did have a history of winning titles, so that I can see why they made that decision. But Moyes, no. Absolutely the worst decision ever in Manchester United.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, well, the teams are out, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. Let's hope for the win, and we'll be back.
Oh, and Ben, before you go, what's your prediction for today?
I'm going to say 2-1 to United.
Well, because we've struggled at Watford, because in the 16-17 season we lost 3-1, you may remember, the game when Shaw was completely hauled off very quickly after that goal conceded. Do you remember that? And Mourinho really gave him a talking to, and he never appeared much for the rest of the season after that. Anyway, and then we lost in the 17-18 season, so that was last season, our first game to Watford, we lost again. And I think because Watford are performing so good, and Vicarage Road, I think I'm predicting a 2-1 win to Watford, unfortunately.
2-1 win to Watford.
Just because of our past record and because Watford are just performing so well. Because they're in the top 4, they are at the moment. So
yeah, they are, yeah.
What Javier Gracia is doing is brilliant there so far. So
yeah, it is. They don't want to sack him. Anyway, we'll be back at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, yeah, I checked BT finish at the match at 8 o'clock. So, yeah. We'll see you at 8.
See ya.
Yeah, on your side. Alright. Cheers, Ben. Enjoy the match. Okay, and there he goes. Right, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back at 8 with Ben for our post-match reaction and thoughts. Sorry, Shasha, Washa, the person who came. We're just about to end, but never mind. Thank you for coming, and if you're interested, join us at 8. If you can't, then, well, yeah. Anyway, right, guys, if you're interested and if you are available, join me and Ben at 8 for our post-match thoughts and reaction. Alright, guys, see ya. Bye-bye.